Good morning. We just got done eating, or they just got done eating. Shadow's on a big long leash. And that's not necessarily a behavioral thing. I do that with all dogs that are new. See how he's running around. If he continues that, then I'm going to stand up, grab the leash, make him stop. And then when he looks at me, pays attention to me, then what I'm going to do is walk away. Because all I'm looking to do is calm him down. But that pacing makes some of the members of the pack uncomfortable. You know, it's anxious or whatever the case may be. And so some of the dogs will be standoffish. Sambuca! Over there staring at the fence. There's probably a cat or something on the other side. I don't need any kind of intensity. Again, I always tell people the two words I hate are focus and intensity. So if I feel like a dog is doing either one of those, I'll break it off. Bella, Bella, Bella! Good girl, Bella. So the knuckleheads are over there playing already. The Three Musketeers is Zoe, Red Bull, and Mavis. So Mavis is getting a week-long trial at a new foster, so wish her luck. And we got Spike. We have somebody coming to look at Spike. So he may be finding a new home as well. Hopefully a forever home. And who else do we have? Shadow's leaving in a couple of days. And relax! That's about it that I know of. There's always dogs coming in or going out or again, with Red Bull, I'd never allow that with any other dog, but with Zoe, I'm okay with it. Go. Because they just sit there and play and play and play. So even though that's a dominant behavior, because I know that Red Bull's not using it for domination purposes, then I'm okay with it. Hey! Now, I'm not okay with her doing that with Mavis. Hey! Because, again, Mavis, she's a very playful dog. But she doesn't have the same happy-go-lucky that Zoe does. Again, even though they're playing, you should be able to break them up. Hey! So then I can just introduce him back to play. Red Bull, where's your toy? Where's your toy? There they go. They go right back to it. So I could break them off just by wondering if I can, and then once they break off, I can let them play again. And it's not even that they did anything wrong. I just want to be able to regulate play, or because this could turn into. I'm not saying that this could, but sometimes a dog might be uncomfortable with this, and this could turn into altercation. And then if I can't break play up, I can't break an altercation up. You know, so this is practicing not only for them to listen to me, but also for me to gain confidence that I can control the dogs in any situation. Go. Hey! So anyway, guys, just a few minutes, a little update on the pack here. Everybody's doing good. Trying to get Shadow more used to the car, so we've been taking rides. Shadow starts to go super excited inside the car, and if you try to correct it, he'll start growling and You know, it's just there's an association with the car that I'm trying to change, so that way the car doesn't mean anything. So therefore, Shadow doesn't have to change from how he is right now, just kind of relax and just kind of chilling, to how he is in the car. So if anything happens, so if he's a certain way now and then a vacuum comes and then he goes crazy, well then there's an association, there's a meaning to whatever is making him go crazy. So what happens is, if we do it over and over and over and over, then eventually he'll be desensitized to whatever meaning or whatever feeling he has toward whatever we're dealing with. And then a vacuum will just be a vacuum at that point, rather than a source of craziness. And so that's what I'm kind of doing with the car, is just, sometimes I'll put him in the car and take him out, put him in the car and take him out, do that for 5 minutes, and then I'll put him away. Or sometimes I'll back down the driveway and back up the driveway, and then once he exhibits calmness, then we stop. Again, I don't care about a car ride, I care about his reaction to the car or the car ride. Hey! So what I want to do is I want to do these exercises until he calms down, and so once being put in the position of dealing with the car until he's calm, there'll be a calmness associated with the car, so then it won't be any big deal. So then it doesn't matter if we're going to the vet or going to Starbucks or just going for a ride. You know, again, the dog should be following us, hanging out with us, rather than trying to dictate or figure out what's going on to where he decides how he's going to behave or handle whatever situation we're putting him into. And so once we can change that mind frame to where he's looking at us like, ooh, where are we going? As opposed to, oh, here's a car, this is where I get crazy. That's a dominant behavior, even though it might be out of nervousness, which Shadow's not a nervous dog. You know, he's just not. 90% of the dogs I get in here are, but he's not. He's in fact, his reactivity is based upon dominance, and which is also based upon excitement. Hey, go. So, go. So again, I don't want him. Oh, is he gonna get tangled up? I think he is. Come here, buddy. Hey. So, again, we're just trying to make him comfortable. We're trying to relax everybody. You know, let them have fun if they want to have fun. Hey! So that was Mavis on the floor with Zoe and Red Bull above her. So that's a little bit too intense, and I don't want to deal. I don't want Mavis to have to. Even though Mavis is fine in that situation, I wasn't. I don't want two dogs. You know, if Zoe and Red. So here's my thing on multiple dogs playing. They should be going back and forth. Nothing kind of makes me more uncomfortable than watching, 11 dogs at the dog park chase one dog over and over and over, and that one dog keeps trying to go underneath the picnic table. That dog's not playing, in my opinion. That dog's scared. And Mavis is a nervous-based dog, and she's totally comfortable with Zoe and Red Bull. But at the same time, if Mavis is on the floor and Zoe and Red Bull are coming from a dominant position from on top, I'm just going to go ahead and stop that. I don't want any kind of weird vibes, or I don't want any kind of dogs being uncomfortable or anything like that. See, now Mavis is the one who's initiated this play here. So, again, once they're going back and forth, so if Mavis is, and Mavis and Zoe are messing with Red Bull, and then Red Bull and Zoe start messing with Mavis, and it goes back and forth and back and forth. So, you see, Zoe just put her on the ground. So again, I'm learning here too. There's I used to have a lot of dogs that used to play from the floor. It's like a Brazilian jiu-jitsu. They don't want to fight standing up. They want to take it to the floor, so that way, because they're comfortable there. And there's some dogs that are the same way, in that they want to play from the position. So that time I feel like Zoe kind of took her down. Hey! But see, now Mavis is coming back for more, so it's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Even though Zoe might get the upper hand every single time, as long as Mavis is, coming back for more, then I'm fine. And again, sometimes I just break them up, not because they're doing anything wrong, just because I want to see. I say, okay, let's see if we can break them up right now because they're having a lot of fun. Or, and it might sound mean, but at the same time, if I get a dog in here who wants to kill every dog, and those, hey, and the pack starts to react to that, I need to be able to control the entire pack. So in times of great distractions with a new dog that might not be stable, I still have to have the pack under control. And so this is kind of how I keep my my technique sharp, by playing in situations when, you know, it's not necessarily life or death, you know. So see, they both just took Mavis down, but then Mavis got back up and starts playing around. Augie. Anyway, folks, a little update. Hope you all have a great day. It's beautiful here. It's supposed to rain next couple days, so that's our winter weather. It's down into the 60s and it might rain. That's as bad as it gets here in Cali. Hope you all have a great day. Hey! So I heard a little bit of a whimper, so I just want to hey! So now I'm going to break that off for a few minutes to let them all calm down. I'm not going to let them go back into it. No! So if I have to keep saying something, I'm not going to keep saying something. I'm going to get up and start making my presence known over there. So just by me sitting up in my chair, I create a different reaction. Again, the presence of authority should change misbehavior. So see now, Mavis and Red Bull over there, they can hang out near each other, but they don't have to play. And Zoe's all the way over here making sure that we're cool. Alright, folks. Shadow, say bye. Goofball. Peace.